I am wildly excited about the digital age. So tokenization, digitization, all of that, blockchain technology, currencies. Look, I am a huge proponent of Bitcoin. Bitcoin to me is digital gold. Gold's been money for 5,000 years. Bitcoin will be money for the next 5,000 years. So I'm hugely, wildly bullish about Bitcoin. AI, look, AI, it's just an extension of technology we've had for 50 plus years. We can have that debate, blockchain versus AI, which one is more foundational? I will argue.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Crypto. In his latest interview with Understanding Macro, investor Mark Yusko discussed what he is most excited about and bullish on for 2023. Yusko is a strong advocate for blockchain technology, as it provides truth instead of trust in financial institutions. He believes that blockchain is the ultimate operating system for the Internet of Value. Therefore, he's very excited about the digital age, where everything moves to digital and can be tokenized, including our data. He believes Bitcoin will replace gold as the base layer of money, as it is digital, more portable and fungible. He also explored where artificial intelligence and Bitcoin fit in, discussing their potential impact on society and the financial landscape. According to Yusko, AI is not something new, it is not as intelligent as people are led to believe and will never replace human ingenuity and creativity. Nonetheless, he admits that ChatGPT is an incredible tool. Let's listen to Mark Yusko as he shares his insights on the next phase of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, AI, and how they all interconnect. But before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we bring you daily content on the latest crypto news. And now, let's jump right into the video.
I'm a hugely optimistic and positive person, right? Look, optimism is what makes us human. Go to Twitter, my pinned tweet, right? The greatest wealth comes from investing in innovation. You have to invest in something that you believe in before others even understand it. You'll be mocked and ridiculed and yelled at for your non-consensus actions, but it's totally worth it. That's my whole life. My whole life has been about investing against consensus, because if it's consensus, it's already in the price, right? You need to invest in things that could happen and possibilities, and be able to imagine the unimaginable. And so I am wildly excited about the digital age. I think the digital age is going to be extraordinary. I think it already is extraordinary. And what do I mean by the digital age? I mean, where literally everything in the world moves to digital. No more analog, no more paper, no more electronic, no more ones and zeros like, QSIPs. That will all go away. How can a bank loan take 30 days to settle? Because there's 7 different computer systems that don't talk to each other. Ridiculous. How can Visa run on a mainframe computer coded in COBOL? Ridiculous, right? We have superior systems built on blockchains. Blockchains are the ultimate operating system for the Internet of Value. What's the Internet of Value? So we had mainframe computers, microcomputers, personal computers. We had the global computer, the Internet. We have the mobile net, these supercomputers we walk around in our hand. Now we have the Internet of Everything. Web 1, read only, okay? Web 2, read write. We can actually interact with it and profit from it if you own the company. Now it's read write own. Web 3, not only can we interact, but we own our data. Zuck doesn't get rich with our data. I get rich with my data. I don't sell my data to a company. I don't pay them to take it, to sell it to Merck to build a drug. I can take my DNA and give it to them if I so choose. I may choose not to, but that's my choice. My health data will be mine. My consumer data will be mine. The cookies will be mine. It'll be my NFT, my non-fungible token, which just means an entry on a ledger. Tokenization of the world, hugely exciting. All tokenization means is anything that can be owned will be owned on a chain, a blockchain, a public immutable public record. And that's superior to closed permissioned databases that charge us. Pull up the chart of FICO sometime, Fair Isaac Corporation. It's the second best performing stock behind Amazon over the last 20 years. It's a monopoly that creates a score of your creditworthiness. Well, how about I own my score of my creditworthiness and I profit from that instead of that company? God love them for creating it, but in the future that goes away. So tokenization, digitization, all of that, blockchain technology, currencies. Look, I'm a huge proponent of Bitcoin. Bitcoin to me is digital gold. Gold's been money for 5,000 years. Bitcoin will be money for the next 5,000 years. And it will replace gold as the base layer of money. You know, gold's the only money in the world, the asset that exists in the absence of liability. Everything else is credit or currency. And it's built on top of gold. Gold sits in central bank vaults, and they issue debt and currency on top of it and then devalue it over time as they so choose. That's fiat. Well, Bitcoin will play that role of digital gold because it's more lightweight and easier to transport. I can send you Bitcoin with a couple, punches on my phone. Easy. And you don't have a bank account. I don't have to have a bank account. We don't have to trust the Medicis or the Morgans or the Rothschilds. So we can do that directly. So I'm hugely, wildly bullish about Bitcoin. Ethereum to me has the potential to be like the World Wide Web, right, of the internet, the infrastructure layer that everything else is built upon. And look, I'm not certain, because I'm not a techie, whether we replicate the current stack. The current protocol stack is in Internet Protocol, TCP/IP, that is the base layer. Then FTP, which transfers files, SMTP for emails, HTTP for websites, and www that kind of ties it all together into the web. So are we going to have Bitcoin as the base layer, Filecoin is FTP, maybe Ethereum's the www, and maybe it's Avalanche or Solana or something else in the middle? I don't know. Could it be Bitcoin, Lightning, L3, L4 that we haven't invented yet? Possible. Or is it a bunch of L1s and then we have bridges in between? There's some elegance to that, but I think unlikely because there's too many attack vectors. The thing about the digital age is you want to decrease the number of attack vectors. That's why I like proof of work. That's why I like Bitcoin. So bullish on that. AI, look, AI, it's just an extension of technology we've had for 50 plus years. AI is not new. It's like 70 years, from 1950s. And look, we had Clippy 30 years ago. We had a little thing that popped up on your screen and complete your sentences. Now, it wasn't very good and it couldn't do a lot, and ChatGPT is better, but it took 30 years to get better. And look, ChatGPT is great at regurgitating stuff that already exists in very readable prose. It makes some mistakes, but it's a really elegant tool. I like it, but it's a tool. My 8th grade computer teacher, back when computers were like dinosaurs, said it best. He said, a computer is as smart as a screwdriver. And that's always stuck with me. Computers will never be intelligent. AI is, I think, a misnomer. What makes someone intelligent, right? You came in with a plan on what we're going to talk about today. We talked about this much of it. Why? Because the human brain doesn't work that way. The human brain has insight. It has intuition. It has inspiration. It goes where it wants to go. It takes information and reacts. And everybody's like, oh, but AI will do that. I see no evidence of that. And the best analogy I can use, all around me and all around you, there's air, right? Air around us is dead. Doesn't do anything. But there's air in our lungs. That's breath. That's alive. We're alive. So what makes air into breath? And when someone dies, that air becomes air again. It's just, there's something else, and I don't get too spiritual, but there is something there that separates life and intelligence, I think. And it's that spark, and then that spark of human ingenuity and creativity. So, people, I got in this debate on this Spaces, and they're like, oh, AI is going to change everything. I'm like, it's going to change how people do homework. And it's going to change the prospects for Chegg, right? Chegg got crushed today, down 50% or something, because they blamed AI because their subscriptions went down. Like, no, it's not AI. A better product, ChatGPT, which is a product, that's not AI, that's a product. It uses AI, but it's a product, is better than your homework helpers. So people cancel their subscription. It's like ABC, NBC, CBS got canceled by Netflix. Netflix is worth a lot. They're worth a little. Why? Because Netflix is better. Now, it's not awesome. It's not changing the world, but I'd rather watch a show when I want to watch it than watch it at 8 o'clock on Tuesday, which I used to have to do growing up. But look, So many things to be excited about. The debate of whether my technology evolution chart, 54 mainframe, 68 microchip, 82 personal computer, 96 internet, 2010 mobile net, 2024, I will argue truth net, others say AI. We can have that debate. Blockchain versus AI, which one is more foundational? I will argue blockchain is foundational because it's an operating system. AI is a toolkit on top of that. That's just me.
Yusko is extremely bullish on Bitcoin and blockchain technology, but fails to understand people's extreme enthusiasm for AI and its potential to completely change the world. He believes that blockchain is truly transformational, as it serves as an operating system that forms the foundation of the truth net, while AI is simply a toolkit on top of that foundation. What do you think of Yusko's view on the interconnection between AI and Bitcoin? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is Let's Talk Crypto, and we'll see you in the next video.